Welcome back to another German video. Today I'm going to be reacting to why Germans can say things no one else can. So, I think this video will be more of the side of educational and not a funny video. From the School of Life, sounds like it will be educational. If you want to watch this on your own, I'll leave a link in the description. But today, for me, if you're new to my channel, I am from Australia. And yeah, I'm gonna be seeing why Germans can say things no one else can. Is it just because it's their own language? Let's find out.
Hugely dependent on language. We're hugely dependent on language to help us express what we really think and feel. But some languages are better than others at crisply naming important feelings.
Okay.
Germans have been geniuses at inventing long, or what get called compound words that elegantly put a finger on sensations that we all know, but that other languages require whole clumsy sentences or paragraphs to express.
Yeah, one of the recent videos I did, it's like learning about or explaining words that we use, like in English, more specifically towards America, but yeah, it's other English-speaking countries. As I said, like myself in Australia and Britain, and the words originate in Germany. And there was a couple of these where it's like, it's one bigger word and it describes a whole feeling, whereas we need to describe it with a whole sentence. So, yeah, that's really, really good.
Other languages require whole clumsy sentences or paragraphs to express. So here is a small selection of the best of Germany's extraordinary range.
That felt strange to me because it wasn't normal. It's like, oh wait, you got one word for that whole description? But yeah, that felt odd to me.
Of compound words.
Yeah, compound words.
Erklärungsnot. Literally a distress at not having an explanation. The perfect way to define what a partner might feel when they're caught watching porn or are spotted in a restaurant with a hand they shouldn't be holding.
Oof.
More grandly, Erklärungsnot is something we feel when we realize we don't have any explanations for the big questions of life. It's a word that defines existential angst as much as shame.
Wow.
Futterneid. The feeling when you're eating with other people and realize that they've ordered something better off the menu that you'd be dying to eat yourself. Perhaps you were trying to be abstemious. Now you're just starving. The word recognizes that we spend much of our lives feeling we've ordered the wrong thing, and not just in restaurants.
Ooh, that's deep. Hold up, is that just me, or is that a deep word? At least how he described it, the definition. That is a really deep word. Listen to all that again. Ooh.
The feeling when you're eating with other people and realize that they've ordered something better off the menu that you'd be dying to eat yourself. Perhaps you were trying to be abstemious. Now you're just starving. The word recognizes that we spend much of our lives feeling we've ordered the wrong thing, and not just in restaurants. Luftschloss. Literally a castle in the air, a dream that's unattainable. A word suggesting that German culture is deeply indulgent about big dreams, but also gently realistic about how hard it can be to bring them off.
Okay.
Backpfeifengesicht. A face that's begging to be slapped. Generosity towards others is key, but German is bracing and frank enough to acknowledge that there are also moments when it's simply more honest to realize we may have come face to face with a dickhead.
See, for me, in Australia, it might be common in like America and online, maybe it's found its way, but we'll say like, yeah, someone just has a very punchable face, which is very direct. But yeah, that could, sometimes because we are in this world now of the internet, I'm like, oh, are these common sayings in my country? Or yeah, it's come in with social media as well and just used a lot. Yeah. But yeah, we just say a very punchable face.
More honest to realize we may have come face to face with a dickhead. Ruinenlust. This word shows German at its most delightfully fetishistic and particular, meaning the delight one can feel at seeing ruins. Collapsed palaces and the rubble of temples put anxieties about the present into perspective and induce a pleasing melancholy at the passage of all things.
How did you come up with one word for that? That what blows me away. Like, that's incredible. And like, again, it's a beautiful description. It's a beautiful definition of a word. And, oof. Like, I love... Okay, I'm falling in love with the German language to a point where, okay, I might need to start learning it. Oh, they're like hauntingly beautiful. They're like a bit dark. But yeah, haunting and beautiful and, ooh.
Artistic and particular, meaning the delight one can feel at seeing ruins. Collapsed palaces and the rubble of temples put anxieties about the present into perspective and induce a pleasing melancholy at the passage of all things.
Oh,
Kummerspeck,
beautiful.
literally sorrow fat, a word that frankly recognizes how often, when one is deeply sad, there is simply nothing more consoling to do than to head for the kitchen and eat.
Yeah.
Fremdschämen.
Again, we'll say like maybe like stress eating, eat the pain away, something like that.
A word full of empathy that captures the agony one can feel at somebody else's embarrassing misfortune or failure. A capacity to feel Fremdschämen is a high moral achievement and is at the root of kindness.
It's an achievement.
Weltschmerz.
Ooh.
Literally world sadness. A word that acknowledges that we are sometimes sad not about this or that thing, but about the whole basis of existence. The presence of the word indicates a culture that isn't falsely cheerful, but takes tragedy as a given. It is immensely reassuring to be able to tell a friend that one is presently lying under the duvet, suffering from Weltschmerz.
Okay, wow. I think I've experienced that word a lot. What? Weltschmerz? Weltschmerz? Schmerz? That's hard to say.
That one is presently lying under the duvet, suffering from Weltschmerz.
Either way,
Schadenfreude.
I feel like I felt that.
We're meant to be sad when others fail, but German more wisely accepts that we often feel happiness, Freude, at the misfortunes, the Schaden of others.
This is a common
That isn't
one.
because we're mean. We just feel deeply reassured when we see confirmation that life is as hard for other people as it is for us. We can thank German for having so many of the right words to bring dignity to our troubles and hopes. Learning languages ultimately has little to do with discovering the world per se. It's about acquiring tools to help us get a clearer grasp on the elusive parts of ourselves.
And this man, like, I don't like making like assumptions, but I don't think he's German. But he pronounced the German words very well. Let me know. But yeah, great video here on these words. Wow. Oh. That's beautiful. Like, oh, some of those words and the descriptions, the meanings.
Ultimately has
Yeah, like he sounds British. But anyway, the words and then the descriptions, especially the description of them, and the fact of how detailed. They got a detailed meaning for a single word. It's like an emotion, but wow. And a few of them I've never heard of before, and it's like I've felt that emotion. And I'm like, okay, cool. I was going to say a word for it. There's a German word for it. But, oof. Okay. Shout out to Germany for real. Their German is different. Really different. And see, I don't know about a lot of other languages, so I don't want to say, "Oh, German is the best." But for this point in that I'm knowledgeable about, they are. Like, wow, like I've learnt some words that I never knew of before, and a few of them were quite deep and detailed in their descriptions. But wow, I really, really love this. And definitely has intrigued me more about the German language, and it kind of intrigues me, like about yeah, where it like originates from, like who like came up with these words, and yeah, all that type of stuff. Because yeah, I love the descriptions of them, and much more deeper meaning than in English to words, I would think. So yeah, German language, very beautiful just from this video. But anyway, you can give me some more feedback on these words, or more, and details about the German language, or more videos for me to react to as well. Let me know. But for now, I'm going to leave the video there. Subscribe for more Germany reactions from me in Australia, and yeah, I'll see you in the very next one.